Welcome back, everyone, here to Bronx Talks. With the start of the new season, that means me and Christian are here to give you 10 Yankees hot takes. We've done this the last couple years. So we got some real hot ones in there for you. They're going to get hotter as we go on. And me and Christian's number one hot take on our list are pretty hot. So we hope you enjoy it, and let's get right into it. Christian, what do we got up first?
Yeah, they're going to get hotter and hotter. And, to start off something realistic, I think Will Warren's going to make 20 starts. Fangraphs has him projected to make 18. I think he's going to get 20, and I think he could even get higher than that, but I'm not necessarily going to lay that out for my first take. Look, I think he's going to have a solid season. When Luis Heel comes back, I think there is a pretty good chance he could stay in that rotation and potentially depending on how Stroman pitches, he could go to the bullpen. But I think Will Warren's going to have a really promising season.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, if he keeps it up, the start of the season, what he's doing in spring training, I mean, the Yankees are really going to have themselves a weapon because he's really performed this spring training. Christian, I got the Yankees trading for an all-star at the deadline. I think they bring in a star player. They're down Garrett Cole. They're going to miss Stanton for a big portion of the year. I think the Yankees are going to be like, hey, the American League, it's not that difficult. There's a lot of things up in the air. Let's go for this. They're going to have that mindset. We're the best team in the American League. Let's make a run for this thing. I think the Yankees are going to be in contention, and I think they're going to try to pull off a big move like this that's going to push them over the edge and make them get out of the American League and compete for a World Series. So I do think the Yankees will end up trading for a star player at the trade deadline.
My second hot take, as we get a little bit hotter, is that Austin Wells is going to be the Yankees' second best hitter this season. And I don't necessarily mean that as a diss to guys like Jazz, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, but look, Austin Wells was only getting better as the season went on last year. And I mean, I just can't get over this guy's swing. It is so nice. I think he is going to have a phenomenal year. I mean, we already know that he's a great catcher, and I think we're going to see his bat elevate even more this year. I can see him, around a 800, 850 OPS maybe.
Christian, I totally agree with you. And it looks like he's going to be the Yankees' leadoff hitter, which means he'll be batting in front of Aaron Judge. He'll see a lot of good pitches to hit. So I definitely think that could happen. For my second hot take, I got Jason Dominguez hitting 25 home runs and stealing 25 bases. He's projected to steal 23 bases and he's projected to hit 20 home runs. I think he exceeds that a little bit, Christian. I think he opens some eyes. He has a really solid season, and this is finally what we've been waiting for, right? The last couple of years, we've seen flashes of Jason Dominguez, but the injuries have been killer. And not only that, last season, he didn't really get a chance at the end because the Yankees had Verdugo. They were about to go in the playoffs. I think Jason Dominguez, he's going to get a full season this year. He's going to be out there in left field getting reps every single day. I think Dominguez is going to have a really solid year for the Yankees. And Christian, if he hits 25 home runs and steals 25 bases, he's most likely going to win Rookie of the Year. And I think Yankee fans will really, really be excited for what they have in store when it comes to Jason Dominguez.
Definitely. No, he is a lot of promise. My third hot take is Devin Williams and Luke Weaver combining for the most saves in baseball. So out of any two relief pitchers, look, Devin Williams, I think, is projected 31, and Luke Weaver is projected 6. I don't think that's how it's going to go. Garrett Cole's obviously out for the year, and the Yankees are going to be in a ton of close games, and it's going to be a gritty season. I think it's kind of going to be a little bit like 2021, except, a better team. I think they're going to be in a ton of close games, and I think it's going to be who's available to pitch. Devin Williams, all right, we're throwing you out for 2 innings. Devin Williams is down one day. All right, Luke Weaver is picking it up. I think it's just going to be mixing and matching and not necessarily the script that they want it to be. So that's why I think they're going to combine for the most saves in baseball.
Christian, I totally agree with you. I think it's going to be gritty. It's going to be tough for the Yankees this year. I think they have the personnel to do it, but it is going to be an uphill battle, that's for sure. At number 3, Christian, I have Ben Rice hitting 14 homers. He's projected to only hit 6 this year. He hit 7 home runs last season. But Christian, he's going to be getting a lot of opportunities. The Yankees are very high on Ben Rice. They believe he's going to be a middle of the order bat for years to come. And I think with Stanton going down, he's going to get a lot of days at DH. I think he's going to find his stroke. And I think, Christian, he's going to go on some runs. He's going to get hot with the short porch as well. I was surprised to only see 6 home runs out of Ben Rice. I think he's going to hit 14 homers. He's going to get in a groove, and I think he's going to put up some nice offensive numbers for the Yankees this season.
It's very possible. I mean, he is going to get his opportunities. And we saw a little bit of that last year. I mean, three homer game. This guy has the talent. My number 4, I have Aaron Judge joining the list of hitters to hit back-to-back 10 WAR seasons. I'll list them real quick. Babe Ruth, Barry Bonds, Willie Mays, Carl Yastrzemski, Rogers Hornsby, Ty Cobb, and Mickey Mantle, and Ted Williams. It's very an elite list. And, I have this at 4, but I don't even know if it's that hot. 2022, he went over it, 10.5 WAR. Last year, 10.8 WAR. In 2023, 4.5, but he also missed 60-something games. So as crazy as it sounds, like there's a good chance he could do this. And if he does, he is joining elite company.
Yeah, Christian, I think Aaron Judge, you look at him, he's one of the greatest right-handed hitters of all time. Now, when it's all said and done, when you look at the numbers overall, it might not look that way. But when you look at everyone's prime, Aaron Judge is one of the greatest hitters we've ever seen. We can't take that for granted. I could totally see that happening. For my 4th hot take, I got Clark Schmidt making the All-Star team. He pitched to a 2.85 ERA last season in 16 games. And look, Cole's going to be down. Clark Schmidt is sliding into that 3rd spot in the rotation right now. He's going to get a lot of opportunities. He's going to get a lot of starts. And Christian, the Yankees need him to perform well. They need him to take that next step. Last season, we saw Clark Schmidt take a really big step. The year before that, he got even closer, right? So he's progressing every year. I think Clark Schmidt finds it this year. He gets in a groove, and he makes an all-star team for the Yankees.
I would love that. For my final hot take, my hottest take, I threw kind of a curveball, but I think I might snipe it. And I think Michael King is going to return to the Yankees. Look, the Padres, they're in a very, very tough division. The Dodgers are going to win that. Arizona's only getting better. So there's a chance the Padres might not be in contention at the deadline. And if so, they're going to try and ship off Michael King, who has a mutual option next year and then is a free agent. Look, this guy was a phenomenal pitcher last year. He was great with the Yankees. And if the Yankees need starting pitching help, like they kind of do right now, he could be the perfect solution to go along with your first hot take of the
Christian, I absolutely love that. I think that's a slam dunk. Michael King being back with the Yankees would be a match made in heaven. And not only the Padres division, the NL West is very tough. The whole National League is an absolute gauntlet. So who knows? Maybe the Padres be sellers and the Yankees go out there and bring Michael King back. Christian, put the camera on me right here for my 5th and final hot take. Garrett Cole has gone down. He's gone down. He's out for the season. The Yankees need someone to rise up, fill in the shoes, put the team on his back. They need someone to rise up to the occasion. And you want to know who that person's going to be, Christian?
I know.
It's going to be Max Fried. Mad Max. He's going to take the ball for the Yankees. He's going to prepare. He's going to compete. And he's going to win. And I think Max Fried, he goes out there. He's an absolute dog. He's going to win Cy Young.
Wow. It's possible. We need an ace. He's our ace. And if he steps up, that would be big.